Winter.
Very beautiful.
All the trees are falling, so I blame that on Bigfoot.
I do too.
So I'm getting ready to get on the Blue Ridge Parkway here. It's closed for some reason from this area, 221. I believe we're still in Roanoke County, but we're at the end towards the, I guess you would say the western end or the southern end of Roanoke County. But anyway, so it's closed from here all the way up to Roanoke and 419, so I couldn't get on there, so I come up 221 and I'm able to get on the Blue Ridge Parkway here. This area that's shut down, I don't think it has anything to do with the missing man from Vinton, Virginia. Vinton is right next to Roanoke, and this gentleman, his last name is Gibson, went missing like he went on his lunch break, and they have not found a trace of him. He drove up to the Blue Ridge Parkway south of here. Hang on, there's a car. So he drove up to the Blue Ridge Parkway south of here, and probably from this spot, probably he was at the Roanoke River overlook. And they found his vehicle and everything, and that's about, I would say, probably 20 miles from here, maybe 17 to 20 miles. So that's where he went missing. And let me give you a little bit of history on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It was started under Franklin Delano Roosevelt's administration to help build jobs. Originally, it was going to be called the Appalachian Scenic Highway. But what happened, in 1936, they started building it. It took 30 years to build. They finished most of it in 1966. And then there was one stretch of the Blue Ridge Parkway from, like, I think it's called Linwood to Grandfather Mountain. And that area, pretty tough. There's some beautiful bridges. Grandfather Mountain is beautiful. That area took longer. That didn't open for about 20 years later, so that stretch was under construction for a long time. You can actually go from Shenandoah National Park in Virginia, drive on the Blue Ridge Parkway all the way to the Great Smoky Mountains in North Carolina. So you'd be in the North Carolina side of the Great Smoky Mountains, near Cherokee and all that. So you could actually take the Blue Ridge Parkway and go all that way. It would be one heck of a beautiful drive, but it'd take you a while because you can only drive 45 miles per hour. And it, once north from the Blue Ridge Parkway, it just suddenly turns into what they call Skyline Drive, and that goes through the Shenandoah National Park, which is absolutely beautiful. And of course, everybody knows that the Smoky Mountains is beautiful as well. So really cool. I'm gonna drive up on the Blue Ridge Parkway today, and I'm gonna get off at the little town of Fancy Gap because I'm gonna go see my sister in North Carolina. So y'all hang on, I'll show you a few sights. Hey guys, I'm not on the loneliest road in America. That's in Nevada. I'm on the Blue Ridge Parkway in Virginia, but it's a pretty quiet morning and it is beautiful. I mean, you can still see the effects of winter on these trees because they don't have any buds yet, and I would imagine maybe they'll get another, we'll probably get another cold spot, so I hope the buds don't come out too early, and but pretty soon all this will be green out here and beautiful. But it's beautiful right now to me. Put this on your bucket list. Drive the Blue Ridge Parkway. There's a lot to see. Hey guys, if you look on either side, this area right here is called the Saddle, but on the eastern side and the western side of the Blue Ridge Mountains are valleys, and settlers moved out here even before the Revolutionary War. If you look down in the valleys, you can see these rich open pastures. Some of them have grown back up through the years, but the farmers here, the settlers, would farm this land, live off this land. It's neat when you stand here and you look over this valley, and if you've hiked like I have in the woods, sometimes you'll just come on to a cabin that's abandoned, probably there from the 1700s, and so you just never know. So it's pretty cool. A lot of history, a lot of older history, you know, and I've been spending a lot of time out west, and it's kind of funny because like that history is from the late 1800s to 1900s. Of course, the Native Americans have their own history. They were here a lot longer than when the Americans started moving west. So anyway, talk to you soon. Hey guys, I'm walking through the woods at Rocky Knob off the Blue Ridge Parkway. Just thought I would walk through here and take a look at this view. It's a beautiful day up here on Rocky Knob. So I'm gonna head back through the woods to my vehicle. Hey guys, there is a huge concert venue here called Floyd Fest. It's right off the Blue Ridge Parkway. It goes on for I think a week, maybe a little bit more, but it's a big event. It has a lot of great artists that have played here, including like Jackson Brown. It's a big shindig. My son used to come up here all the time, and he would work every morning, you know, picking up trash and stuff so that he could get in for free. I'm gonna try to drive up here. I doubt it's open, but we'll see. We'll check it out. You can see some of the structures. There's like 4 or 5 different stages. It's a heck of a festival, music festival, great music out here, and people camp for days, and it's usually in June, but you can go to Floyd Fest, just Google Floyd Fest, or maybe it's floydfest.com, I'm not sure, but anyway, you can Google that, and it's a really big event out here. Obviously we didn't have it last year, and it's probably pretty iffy this year, but gosh, I want to get back to doing stuff like that, going to concerts and things like that. So anyway, see. Guys, I was out here at Mabry Mill. It's pretty quiet. They were talking about it being a ghost town, but they're here today and been talking with them. So introduce yourselves.
I'm Candace. I'm from Martinsville, Virginia, and we're up here today just enjoying the beauty of the scenery and dodging work today.
There you go.
My name's Jennifer. I'm from around this area too. Patrick County is a beautiful place.
It is.
And we would love to have you here.
Yes, this is awesome. Yeah. So it's a pleasure meeting these ladies. And it's a beautiful day, except you can still see winter.
Very beautiful.
All the trees are falling. So I blame that on Bigfoot.
I do too.
He has wreaked havoc. So anyway.
Most definitely.
These ladies will be the star of this show.